What's good, y'all? This is Cypher from Farside TV, and as you sure you know, the rich homie Quan has passed away. It's very tragic, it's very sad. It's been an apparent overdose, and we're not really here to get into all the sad stuff. We know as bad as it is and as bad as it could be, we're at that point. You know, we always lose people, and I'm tired of losing these rappers. I'm tired of losing my brothers. I'm tired of losing these people. And throughout whatever means it is, we have to still celebrate these people because, you know, you can be here one day and then gone the next. And if people don't realize your potential or appreciate what you put into the game, then I feel like people are shortchanging themselves. People did that with Nipsey, PNB Rock, the list goes on and on. And with Rich Homie Quan, I was definitely a fan of his. I still am. I feel like he's one of those people that you really would have to believe in and keep up with, because even if the industry don't, then that doesn't mean you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of the ones I really was a fan of, even when he wasn't the main guy or in the spotlight. So I put him in the same category as like a Roscoe Dash, somebody that's been out, but you know what I'm saying, fell from grace per se, but was still remembered for their great moments. And I feel like Rich Homie Quan was in that same boat, but he kept going as well. And you really have to be a Quan fan to really hear Quan out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he was able to do that. And we got something to remember him by, and that's why I got this list of 10 Rich Homie Quan songs I feel like are his best and that really represent him to his fullest. They are my favorite. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications to get more videos. And let me know in the comments what you think. Did you like the songs? Were they your favorite? Were they your top 10? Let's talk about it. Otherwise, it's Bob. Rest in peace, Rich Homie. Let's get started.
Yeah. Get the money every day and throw the bread and save, yeah. And if you come up short, put your head on the plate, yeah. Had to grind and go get it. Had to stay away from whole niggas. More problem than the smoke hitters.
Rich Homie Quan featuring Sicko or Psycho with Safe is one of my top 10 songs because it's one of those songs that kind of came out of nowhere. It was after the departure of Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug, Rich Gang. Rich Homie Quan was starting to get back to the basics, which was the name of his album at the time, and he was starting over. He was getting back to form rather, and it was a good look because it was a good song, dope beat, nice concept, and I really thought this was him coming back. So I really like that song, Safe. A lot of people don't know about it, haven't heard about it, and trust me, it's a banger for sure.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. Ain't something what you saying when I walk through. I got all these hoes staring when I walk through. How to make a few bands on the walk through.
Man, Walk Through was one of my favorites when it came through because it's one of those songs I didn't think I would like, but I ended up liking. It's a huge West Coast banger from Rich Homie Quan, which I wasn't used to him putting out West Coast bangers, but I wasn't used to him anyway because he was a new artist at the time. So it was nice hearing him on something like that, featuring Problem, which we know as a West Coast artist. And it was around a time when West Coast beats and songs were really popping off and becoming very popular again. So a really nice dance song. And listen to it again, it's even smoother than before. It's West Coast, but it's more like a southern West Coast, like it's been mixed, fused together. But really dope track. I really like Walk Through.
People think, and I don't give a fuck about what people think. Down to my last line, let me call truck for some dude, cause a young nigga need to drink. You might not like me, but I'ma make a young nigga respect this shit the reason way. Started out friend, then we got close, shit went bad, and you asked was it over? All I said was I don't know no more.
No More was Rich Homie Quan's attempt to come back. It was off his latest album. Or actually it was off of album a couple years ago off of Family and Moolah. But it's a really good song. Rich Homie Quan talking about the industry, talking about his life, talking about how underrated he feels at the moment. And it was a really good beat. Really felt like a Rod Wave type beat. Real smooth production. I like the video. I like his stance on his lyrics. Real dope song. A lot of people still might not know about it, but it's definitely a nice song to come back to let you know that Rich Homie Quan is here and he's back.
Said that I'ma ride for my motherfucking nigga. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. I've been grinding that side out there with my niggas, and I ain't going in, that's somewhere with my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. My nigga, my nigga. My nigga, my nigga. My nigga, my nigga.
Man, you can't let this one go. I don't care if it's the original or the remix. Rich Homie Quan outshined everybody on this track because the hook was so memorable. The hook was so memorable and relatable. It's like somebody playing the movie Friday at your barbecue or in your house. It's one of them songs that once you play it, you ain't gonna cut it off. It's too good. Once you play Friday, you ain't gonna cut it off. You ain't tired of watching Friday. You down to watch Friday because it's Friday. Same thing with My Hitter, with Rich Homie Quan on the hook. My hitter, that's my motherfucking hitter. Like, ain't nobody skipping that. It's gonna play. It's one of them classic jumps for real.
We ready. We got gun, blood, machete. You don't want no beef, no spaghetti. Premium gas, no unleaded. Ain't tryna preach like a reverend. I wanna see if she ready. Cut, bang, fuck. Ayy, shooting the eagle, no desert.
This one was off of Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug's Rich Gang tape, the tour part 1, and it was really all Rich Homie Quan on this song. It's war ready. It's one of them songs that I wasn't expecting him to do, but when he did it, it really clung on to me. It was 2014. I'm playing NBA 2K14. I'm muting the TV so I can play this tape, and this was the first Rich Homie Quan solo song on the tape, so it's really good. I like it. War ready. You want war? We ready. We got guns, no machete. It was smooth.
New draw deep polo. This 2-seater run solo. I got your baby mama with me. Big point, never tell her baby come and get it. Hey, driving real fast, ain't in no lane. I ain't getting married, cause my whole plan. Fit fried nigga, you the propane. I keep my mouth pro, yeah, I so gang.
This was another contribution from Rich Gang, except it was on the tour part 2 with Young Thug, and this was Up and Away. Up and Away really starred Young Thug, but Rich Homie Quan had a great verse on it. It really stood out as one of those top tier songs from the duo, and to this day it's one of them songs I would love to play and listen to, especially blasting in the bass of my truck. Up and Away.
I love my she can't go without. Wanna give him a seat, no sunflower. I got strong jeans, my little boy legit like me. Ain't trying to be what you want in one night. You talking about what them put up with that. She in the car and her baby daddy wanna fight me. That punk man make it jump, man. You would think it's sponsored by Nike.
And as you've noticed, this pattern keeps going with Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug as we go into a number 4 song, Flavor. This was my favorite collab between them two on Rich Gang, the tour part 1. I feel like they had the most cohesive beneficiary friendship. I feel like the solidarity was there. You know what I'm saying? The teamwork, the effort, the everything. It really represented who they were as a stable, as a group, as a duo, and the chemistry was just there. So I really like Flavor probably the most out of all those songs on the tour part 1. I like the idea of Flavor being like Flavor Flav, because he's saying it's my time, because he always wore the big clock. Birdman had a good verse, Young Thug had a good verse, Rich Homie Quan had a good verse. They were going back and forth. London on the track and them switching the beat up. It was one of them classics that I would blast every time I'm in the mood to hear Rich Gang.
I do it for my daddy, I do it for my mama. Them long nights, I swear to God, I do it for the come on. I'm Willie B beating on my chest in the jungle. Hey. Money on money, I got commas and ain't blood. Sunday through Monday, I been grinding with no sleep. Talking about taking something from me like no way. Thuggle, that my brother. You don't want no trouble. Or you can get these fish knuckle.
This is where it all started for me. I already knew who Rich Homie Quan was for a little bit, and Young Thug, it was new to me. So them two coming together for Lifestyle along with Birdman sparked the new generation of Rich Gang rappers. There was no more Wayne, Future, Nicki Minaj, and Gotti. We are now at Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug only, along with Birdman. So this was the launch of it. Surprisingly, it wasn't on either tape for the tour part 1 and part 2, but it was definitely what kicked off the relationship and bond between Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug as far as being a cohesive duo. And the song just grows on you. It's even better 10 years later. Dope track, dope record, heavy bars on it, and the beat is just amazing.
Private right trying to take piss, tell the folk, get the fuck out my face.
Get the fuck out my face.
I'm 412 cause I heard they listen to a nigga conversation.
Motherfuck police.
I fought a nigga bitch, now ain't tripping, better tell him get the fuck out my face. I got it tucked in my jeans, and I got my niggas through. He gon' tell you get the fuck out my face.
This is the song that first, in my opinion, really made me like Young Thug. I wasn't really sold on Thug at the moment. I heard him on different things and different hooks, but I wasn't necessarily sold. When I heard him on this track, got my face and heard his performance. It wasn't just a verse, it was a performance. I was sold to say, yeah, I think I'm a Thug fan. This was a really dope song. I already knew Rich Homie Quan. He was already solidified in the game as being the next street guy up. But Young Thug proved to be a good asset to that. Almost like a younger brother with more of a playful attitude and spirit, but also very detrimental and strong, just a wild card. It's crazy. They made a good pairing, a good mesh. So I like the duo together like that. That was a pretty dope record, and it's in his spot for a reason.
Hey, boy, you green as a soldier. I cashed out, it ain't stolen. Hey, got that go roll it, pull it. On my wrist, I can tote it. With my wrist, I can roll it. Hey, that pistol stay fully loaded. I take your.
And this #1 song is just my personal favorite. It's a bias because it may not even be the best song on this list, but to me, it's my go-to. If I'm in the mood to listen to Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug, Rich Gang, Birdman, whatever, if I'm in the mood to hear them, I hear this song, A. And it's one of them songs that a lot of people don't know about. It's been around. It's Rich Gang, The Tour Part 2, best song on there to me. And it's a classic. Rich Homie Quan took over the verse, the hook. This was definitely his song. So I really like how he did that, and that made me look at him as more of a leader than just another artist as far as Birdman's gang, Rich Gang at that, ironically. And that was my list. That was my top 10 Rich Homie Quan songs. Rest in peace. This was a celebration. If you want to see more of it and see top 20, check out my live. I did a live when I streamed whole songs, 20 of them. And yeah, that's it. Rest in heaven, man. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Sad day in hip hop, sad week in hip hop, but it's okay because we're gonna bounce back and celebrate my boy. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.